Good morning, everyone. My name is Kennedy Jennings. I'm a chamber board member, and I also own Blissful Aesthetics and Wellness. I want to thank you all for coming out and joining us today. Is there any new members or chamber members or guests that would like to introduce themselves?
We do have a representative of legislative guest if you want to introduce
Hi,
yourself.
I'm Jacob Crawford with Congressman Schmidt's office. I'm here, the big reason is Congressman Schmidt puts on they put on an art competition every year that a winner gets to be put up there at the Capitol for mostly for high school age people. So so great deal. So you can find the details online at his website. There's
Thanks for coming. We do have
Hi, I'm a new person in Fort Scott. Just moved here. I'm an artist. I paint in oils.
what's your name?
Nancy Wilson. I do portraits and landscapes.
New resident to town, Nancy Wilson.
Welcome.
And then Mike, do you want to introduce yourself?
Thanks, Kate. You're welcome. Yes, my name is Mike Hampton. I'm with Family Heritage Guys. I actually don't live here in Fort Scott, but I've been here for about a year now. I've started working with some of your neighbors like Trent and Kate, Angie and Scott at Biz and Dibs, and there's a lot of faces looking at me, so it's a little nerve-wracking. But I just wanted to get to know some more of you guys and be more of a friendly face to you guys, so if I run into you in the real world, you'll know a little bit more about who I am.
Okay, so we'll,
I'd like to introduce my wife, Marion, who loved my life for 65 years. She doesn't come with me because she likes to control me and I like to.
I think that's what all of us would say.
the lady who brought to the last chamber.
Yeah.
I have a guest.
Yes.
This is Sarah Clausen, and she is one of our newer members with the Pioneer Harvest Fiesta, and she'll be speaking a little bit later about what she does for us.
Awesome.
Okay.
Anyone else? Okay, so we'll go on to the chamber dollar. That's if you have any announcements or anything you'd like to share with anyone. It's just $1 and you can come up and speak. Anyone have?
This is my very first chamber dollar donation.
About time.
Right, so Typhoon Bay Car Wash, we're going to have a benefit car wash for the high school boys golf team on March 22nd. I found out about this last night from my son at 5:30 p.m. What? So what you do is it's at 8 o'clock in the morning, it's over at noon. If you want to get your car washed by a bunch of high school kids with adult supervision, we'll wash your car, vacuum it, and the best part is we towel it dry for a donation for the boys golf team. As you know, the golf team does not have a gate like football, basketball, wrestling, etc. So it's pretty much whatever they raise or put up themselves. And there's a lot of new kids that start playing golf as freshmen that just go out. They don't have clubs or balls, etc. So we're not buying them clubs. We're just, kind of getting them started. So that's the kids that need
Excuse
the
me.
help. Yes.
I have some clubs out of sale.
All right. The high school golf team's coach is Tom Robertson, and I do not have his number on me right at the moment, but I can talk to Lindsay and she can coordinate her.
Where is this car wash at?
Good question. Typhoon Bay Car Wash, which is on National. This is our 25th year anniversary of being in business here in Fort Scott and being a chamber member also. So we're local, and so.
Do you know where Sonic is? Yeah, right.
Yeah, next to the police station, next to the donut shop. You just go to Sonic to get something to drink this in the morning. Get a donut, wash your car.
Yeah, $3, Diane says.
$3 for what? Oh, yeah.
Next week. Next week.
Okay.
I've got a bag of used oil balls.
Well, the kids need those practice balls. That'd be great.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll see that you get.
So, anyway, thank you.
Thank you, John.
How are you? Good, how are you? I'm glad to see you. Hi, I'm Kate Freeman. I am with the Artificers downtown at 8 North National. We have the art gallery. We are so excited to be here with all of this art. I think Trent and I both are like ecstatic about how beautiful everything is here. It's amazing what our Arts Council does. So in light of that, we are going to be closed for First Friday tomorrow night downtown, but we would like to invite everybody out here because Trent and I will be out here. And we'd like to invite everybody out here to come out and talk to Trent. Trent will tell you what he thinks about everything in the room. Probably yourself too. But anywho, we would love to invite anybody that's planning on First Fridays downtown. Please come out here, support all of these artists. A ton of these people live in our community and are like little hidden gems in our community, and we're so impressed with all of the things that, if there's artists in the room now, that you all do. It's amazing and beautiful. So and go shop at our shop page. Come in town and see us and shop at our place and take some classes. We've got a ton of classes that just dropped for March and April, so come see us.
Yep.
Thanks.
Thank
And
you.
we're all sold out for the coffee and clay on Saturday. So
Yes.
thanks.
Oh, there you go. Thank you.
Good morning, I'm Terry Floyd. I'm a member of the Bourbon County Arts Council Board, and I'm making an announcement not related to today's event. I want to tell you we have a couple other events that are coming up in the near future, so please look for more information about it. We have a member concert that we will be sponsoring. I believe the date is Saturday, May 17th. It'll be at the Liberty Theater, and the group that will be performing on stage is called Barnaby Bright. And I've not heard them before. I'm going to listen to them in Kansas City in a couple weeks, but I've heard wonderful things about them. They tour nationally, so very excited about that. And the reason we call it a member concert, because there's a little bit of a discount if you are a member for your tickets, but it also tries to encourage more increase in our membership, so people will hopefully come out and do that. We also have our first patio concert scheduled for Thursday, which is unusual. Thursday, June the 5th. It's the Thursday before Good Old Days weekend. It's Flagship Romance. They've been here many times, but they approached us and said, we're going to be in the area touring. Could you get us in? It was Good Old Days weekend, and Jared graciously agreed to let us do it Thursday evening. And Liberty Theater is a great sponsor in the patio for helping us do those events. So please come out and join us. Again, look for information. You'll get it on Chamber Blasts, and we send out information to our members first, so that in case we fill up, they get first chance. So another incentive to be a member. Thank you.
Thank you.
Right here. Oh, we got it. Here. No, we got it. Oh, we don't, you don't, okay.
Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Gail Parks with the Pioneer Harvest Fiesta, and like I said before, this is one of our newer members, Sarah Klassen, and she, at the show this year, she did the sorghum press demonstration, and she can tell you a little bit about that right now.
Well, the Pioneer Harvest Fiesta really supported my husband and I before we were even members, because we were already growing sorghum. And some of you all may remember syrup sorghum used to be really big in this area, and it was the sweetening for most things in Fort Scott life until probably the Great Depression. Well, we got interested in it, started growing it, but we didn't have a way to process it until last year, sort of at the last minute before the show, but it worked out. Pioneer Harvest Fiesta agreed to buy a sorghum press that actually we operated with a horse that we borrowed. We trained the horse. Pioneer Harvest Fiesta provided the press, and so we actually came up with 2 quarts of sorghum syrup, which we then were able to auction for the Pioneer Harvest Christmas fundraiser. Come to that, that's fun. And so a lot of people came out for the free tastings. So we did give away a lot of free tastes of the sorghum that we had purchased while we were cooking our own sorghum. This year, we're gonna try to do it differently so that you can actually taste the sorghum that we're making. And thank you to everybody who came out to that event. We really want to bring sorghum back in this county is the whole point, because it's fun and kids and older folks and, well, all ages really get into it. So thank you so much to everybody who came out to our Pioneer Harvest Fiesta in the fall. Come back out, because we're going to grow more sorghum. We're going to do it on a bigger scale. And that was how my husband and I got involved in Pioneer Harvest Fiesta, and they have the whole board and everybody has been a tremendous help. So it's a fun organization. Here's the best part: we need corporate sponsors.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
So if there's any businesses out there that would like to sponsor us,
Right.
get
And
a hold of one of us.
you could sponsor an exhibit, and like our sorghum press exhibit. You could sponsor that. You could sponsor the whole show if you want to. So I actually am the advertising contact for starting last week. So you can contact me for advertising opportunities, and Dell and the other board members will be guiding me and making sure that if I don't know you, I'll get to know you and make it easy for you to become a sponsor. And if you become a sponsor, you can have all the sorghum taste you want. You could do what you want. I see that, Matt. Don't try to unnerve me. I'm very calm. Don't try to. I see what you're doing.
It's probably very good in coffee, isn't it?
Yeah, it is very good coffee. I love that coffee. That was
But I mean,
delicious
the
coffee.
sorghum's good in coffee.
The sorghum is good in anything. It's very healthy, and it was the sweetening of the whole world. Well, in North America for a long time. So if you haven't tried it since you were a kid, give it a try, and you'll be surprised.
We have calendar cards here. If anybody would like some, I'm going to set them over there. And our meetings, if anybody would like to come out and find out what we're more about, our meetings are the third Thursday of the month at the Yeager Building at the fairgrounds, right over
At
here.
7:30.
At 7:30 in the
PM.
evening. So come on out and join us and see what we're all about. Maybe you'd like to be a member also. We also have our swap meet that is coming up the first weekend in May, and that goes along with the townwide garage sale also.
Corporate sponsors for the swap meet.
Yes, and we will be having probably biscuits and gravy again at the swap meet. So come out early and have some biscuits and gravy with us.
And the door for our meetings, the door opens at 7 p.m. every third Thursday, so there's time to chat and get to know us. And then we have a relatively short meeting. We have cookies and coffee. We're a lot of fun. And we need volunteers as well. I know everybody needs volunteers, but we need volunteers to do all sorts of jobs. You don't have to know how to operate a steam tractor or a sorghum press. You don't have to know how to do that.
But you can help.
We can teach you, and you can help if you want to. If you want to, or you could just come out and help us, with other things in our events. We have a ton of jobs to do.
Very good.
Thank you.
Thank you, ladies. Yeah. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Daniel Zivietz with SEK Solar, and many of you have seen me running around mostly on the grant writing side. We have 8 grants for solar projects for businesses in Fort Scott, and this week we're finally starting installation at the Hole in the Wall on Wall Street, the liquor store. So if you see a bunch of guys with yellow vests on the roof, no, the building is not collapsing, we're not doing structural work. We are, that's been a thing on that corner. No, we're in this case cleaning the roof, sticking on with special roofer glue a metal structure, and then we will start installing panels. Took a while because of supply chain and weather, and we'll still have to work around the weather, obviously, but yeah, hopefully in a couple of weeks we'll have the solar project actually producing in Fort Scott. Thank you.
Thank you. Hey, how are you?
I'm fine. And I didn't go first this week. That was kind of nice. I know there's a lot of faces around here. You may or may not know me. My name is Carol Leidick, and I work at Briggs. And I was telling everybody last week, we had 24 model brand new vehicles still on the lot that had smoking deals on them, and we're down to 20, but we still have some. I saw them yesterday. We offloaded 2 trailers full of Briggs of new used vehicles. They're going through being vetted today and tomorrow, but if you're in the market for a used vehicle, we have new inventory. I want to thank everybody and the people from outside of town who've kept me so busy. I've barely gotten lunch the last week, and that's good news. But just look at it this way. If you're thinking about maybe buying a car, if you've been watching the news, now's probably better than later. But come in and talk to us, because we'll give you a deal that will blow you away.
And you're hosting us next week?
Yes. Next week, it is in the Fort Building at Briggs. We'd love to see you. That's right.
Thank you. Anyone else?
Top of the morning to you. It's time once again for the Knights of Columbus fish fries. We know you've all been waiting for it for an entire year. So we have the great fish, fried fish, baked fish. Please come out and join us Friday nights, 5 to 7 p.m., Kennedy Gym, Knights of Columbus Fish Fry. All the proceeds are once again going to help with the rebuilding of the church that is now open. We thank you so much for what you've supported us in the past, and we look forward to seeing you out there on Friday nights. Thank you.
Thank you.
He's going to be hard to follow. Katie Houston, I'm with Lions Realty Group, but I am wearing my Uniontown hat today. Uniontown High School just launched a shooting sports program, and we have 21 kids already signed up. They are with the school, but we are a separate entity, so we are going to be looking for sponsors as well. We're going to be shooting at Hollister Trap. It's got 5 stands, and they go in order and shoot the best out of 25. We have a coach who shot his whole life, basically, Dusty Stagg. We're really excited about it. So if you see any of the kids, reach out. They all have calendars they're doing for a fundraiser as well, but we're also looking for corporate sponsors. Anybody that helps us out over like $250, we'll put them on our team banner that will be at Hollister and go to state with us, and hopefully we have kids that make it to nationals. That's an invite only. Thank you.
Thank you.
There you go.
How are you?
I'm Bonnie from Kansas Teachers Credit Union, and I just, with people getting their income taxes and stuff, if you're looking for a car, you could come to us. We have some good interest rates. We also
Then buy here, because we work with them.
Thank you. And we also do home equity loans and home loans. So come and see us.
How's your safe bolted down?
What?
I said, how's your safe bolted down, your ATM?
Good.
Sarah Sutton, interim president here at Fort Scott Community College. Just want to talk about a couple of events that we have going on. This weekend is our home rodeo. We call it our home rodeo, but in our region of collegiate rodeo, which consists of Kansas and Oklahoma, we will be hosting, and we have for years and years, any 2- or 4-year college that has a rodeo program in the state of Kansas or Oklahoma. Students will be here in our community, spending money, coming into your stores, eating at your restaurants, hopefully staying in hotels and being appropriate college students. But it brings a lot of funding into our community, and we are extremely excited to continue to have this opportunity. These students only have 10 rodeos throughout the whole school year, and FSCC is one of the 10 that get to host. There will be hundreds of college students here over the next, they'll start moving in, today's Thursday, they'll start moving in today. Slack and things start up tomorrow. If you're interested as a community person that wants to come in and see the rodeo, it fills up quickly. If you've ever been to our rodeos, they fill up fast. We don't have a ton of room in our indoor arena, so get here early. Performances are Friday night and Saturday night, and then there's also an opportunity to come in on Sunday for what they call the short round. They have the individuals that did the best on Friday and Saturday come back on Sunday to kind of reign the champion of their particular event. So we love having you all at our facilities, but this is a big event for our community as a whole, so I appreciate all of the support. If you are a sponsor and have sponsored our students in the rodeo program, we appreciate that. I also want to give a shout out to our women's basketball team. Our coaches are there in the back. They won their game this past week to move on to post-conference play, and will be playing on tomorrow night at Johnson County Community College, kind of wrapping up that tournament. So we wish you luck. Yes, thank you.
Hello, my name is Diane Stryler. I am the coordinator of the Ladies Golf League out at the course. We are going to have a sign up this Saturday at 9 o'clock. I like to do the meeting early because we have lessons set up for the next month in April. So if you've never golfed before, it's a good idea to sign up for lessons. They're on Wednesday nights every Wednesday during April, except that we start our league the last week of April. They're only $20. We have a professional golfer that comes out and helps us brush off the cobwebs from the previous year. But we are a very casual league. We're called the Party Girls. It's $40 to sign up, but each week, like, you don't even have to write down your score if you don't want to. We keep track of our putts. We pay 10 cents a putt, and then we use that money for a game each night. And then we end the end of the season with a big party, and we use all that money in our sign-up league for prizes for that night. But we have about 60 to 70 women. They come from all over. Some women tee off in the morning if it's hot. Then we have a 5:30 tee off in the evening, a shotgun start. So if those times don't work out for you, we'll have the games out so that you can still play and still can compete. But it's a lot of fun. So if you can't come to the meeting, my number is on here. You can still sign up. And then if you want to sign up for the lessons, you can too. So grab a friend, come out.
I was going to say, I can attest I'm a horrible golfer, so don't be intimidated.
Yeah.
If you thought you ever wanted to learn to golf, and the lessons are great. I took my first few last year, and I kind of took up golf because it was either sit at home and let my husband golf. I don't think he's real happy that I've been learning to golf.
Yeah.
But, so don't be intimidated if you've never golfed, because I've had several ladies go, well, I don't want people to wait on me, or...
And it's very casual.
It's casual. We have fun, even just for the social aspect of it. It's a great time.
If you want to get better, the best thing is to play consistently. So take the lessons; they're $20, which are cheap.
And don't
play
try
consistently.
To take lessons from your husband.
Yes. So do that. It's a lot of fun. And then during our season, we're going to have like 3 different food trucks. Like once a month is going to come out to the course, and then we're going to invite everybody. Your family, friends can come out. We're working on some music and just to bring people out to the course, so you can, if you've never been out there, you can see, you can come out, have a drink, hang out, kind of thing. So if you'd like a flyer, grab one of those. Thank you. Thank you.
It's my turn.
Oh my goodness. I've been waiting patiently too.
I don't know where my girls are. There they are. So I've been waiting. Come on up here. I'm Deb McKinney with the radio stations in Fort Scott, and this is Dina and Angie, and they're going to talk about 2 things. Here's your phone. Thank you. And that's a sketch dollar, so yeah, I owe him. So we're going to talk about the rodeo. I wanted to go off of that. So we'll be broadcasting live on our YouTube channel under Fort Scott TV, as well as on 103.9 or 98.3. And we've got JD Collins and Lance, and I always want to call him Armstrong. Now, anyway, but it's Lance Anderson.
Probably wishes he had Lance's money.
Yeah, so we're going to be broadcasting the rodeo, and it's always a lot of fun. And then the radio auction, and you guys got it.
It's almost over. We have decided to go through. Tim came out last week and said, we're going to run through March.
We always have more stuff. It seems like things just keep coming in.
Yeah, Hydrix brought new things yesterday. So we're...
If you have not been to the radio station, if you come to the electronics store side of it, we have a lot of our big special items that you can see and look at, feel, touch type of thing. We've got couches, lots of furniture, appliances, things like that. But you can also go online at kombfm.com, and you can see those big ticket items also on there. And if you haven't got a bid number or a PIN number, you just call 223-4500, or you can go online as well to get signed up there. You will need a PIN number if you want to do the online bidding, which you can do while the auction is going on. So we're doing things a little bit different, but it seems to have streamlined things a lot. And Angie usually takes phone calls during auctions.
I do the phones.
And so she's a little less busy, but it seems to make the auction go faster. But we have lots of opportunities for great items, food products, gift certificates, things like that, new businesses. So we're excited. A good time for radio auction. What have we forgotten?
You did good.
All right.
Well, between 3 and whenever we get everything sold.
Oh, yes, and I'll like to say, home show April 5th. If you are interested or think you might be interested, I do have some applications that you can look at. It's a great time.
If you want to network with more than 1,000 people at one time, it's 9 to 3 on Saturday, April 5th, out at the Arnold Arena, FortScott Community College. We thank the community college for always sharing that with us. But it's a great time to be able to meet and greet people and potential customers. There you go. That's the word I was looking for. So, but yeah, so
We've also got some new businesses this year. We've got about 4 new businesses.
So
far
keep
this
listening
year,
to I'll Hit 103.9, and as we get ready to start our
Promos
on-air interviews for those businesses that are coming. So, and obviously promos, so the best way. And don't forget about us when you need to advertise too. So there you go. So thank you.
Thank you, ladies.
All right. Now you can go. We got you warmed up, Scott.
If you don't know my name by now, it's pretty easy. It's Scott, so it's got a rhyme to it. I'm from T-Mobile, and I just wanted to let everybody know that last week T-Mobile just updated all their promotions. So if you're interested in upgrading your phone as a current customer, or you're interested in contracting T-Mobile service, come see us. We have $200 port-in credits for everybody that wants to come to T-Mobile, including a free phone. So it's free cash on top of a free phone, and then free phones for all of our existing customers with, of course, our great T-Mobile Tuesdays giveaways and everything like that that comes with it. Just starting this last month and going into next month, everybody that is a fan of MLS, Major League Soccer, or Major League Baseball, MLB, T-Mobile is providing you a free subscription for the entire season of both of those leagues to watch on TV for free. So you don't need to pay for that. It's $80 for the MLS. I think it's $80 or $100 for the MLB, and T-Mobile will be paying that for you so you can watch both of those leagues for free. So enjoy that as a T-Mobile customer, and if not, come on over to us. We'd love to treat you right. Thanks.
Thanks, Scott. I just have a couple of quick chamber announcements. I'm Lindsay with the chamber. Thank you all for coming out tonight, or today, this morning. Come out tonight to the artist reception. Matt with Karen Co. Thanks for that wonderful coffee. You got $1 out. I just wanted to make a couple of chamber announcements. One, I know we're all super excited about Freeman Hospital coming to Fort Scott, but I also wanted to mention that tomorrow morning at 10, there's a groundbreaking for Freeman Southeast Kansas, down on 69 Highway next to Harley Davidson at 10 o'clock, a groundbreaking for Freeman Southeast Kansas, so that's exciting. And then this weekend is our spring open house downtown and around. So we have 10 stores participating. You pick up a card and purchase $5 at least 3 stores and enter it to win chamber bucks. And then also next Tuesday is our Youth Entrepreneurship Challenge at the high school. We'd love for you to stop by over your noon hour and vote for your favorite business concept that the students are getting judged on, and that's over noon hour on Tuesday from 11:30 to 12:45, and the winner will go to the state competition in April in Manhattan. So those are chamber announcements. Were you before? Yeah, before.
I'll make it quick. I'm Matt Park with Heron Crow Barbershop and also Branch Coffee. This Saturday, you need to come to Main Street and get some hot chicken biscuit sandwiches or hot chicken and waffles from my friend Johnny O. And if you have coffee from our shop, then you get a discount with that. So come check it out. I think they'll be there. We open at 9, so I'm guessing sometime around 9 o'clock. It doesn't say on here, but they'll be there in the morning because it's breakfast stuff, right? And then on March 29th, and Kitchen Collective may need to correct me, but March 29th, we're doing a coffee tasting and a brunch deal. So there'll be like a class involved with coffee and delicious brunch food served by my friend Ken Walker. So if you guys come out to that, check their website, Kitchen Collective, because they're probably better at dates than me. But I think it's March 29th. That's it.
All right,
Thanks,
thank
guys.
you. Lots of great things happening in Fort Scott. I'm going to turn it over to Deb, and she's going to tell us all about the great things at the Fine Arts. Thank you.
Stop. Yeah, I bring my traveling, fan with me. So, I'm Deb Halsey with Bourbon County Arts Council. Thank you all for being here. It's a great turnout. Thank you to Matt for bringing coffee today. We're glad to be able to have that here. Today we are here with our 33rd annual Fine Art exhibit, and as you've seen, there's some pretty fine art in here. We have great artists in this community and from the surrounding areas, and so we're pretty proud of that. Here we have, I believe, 55 artists with approximately 150 pieces of art, and you know, I think that's a pretty wonderful thing that so many people will come out and share their creativity, you know, with the community. So we love to put this on, and we appreciate everybody coming out to see it. This evening we'll have our opening reception, and the juror, whose name is Joe Summers, he will be here to talk with the artists and the community in general about all the different pieces, why he chose certain things, and he talks with the artists about how they can improve their art or what he liked about their art, etc. And so please come out for that. We will have heavy hors d'oeuvres this evening for that, and that goes from 6 to 8 this evening. And then the art exhibit will be open during the week through next week. Monday through Friday is open from noon to 7, and there should be a volunteer here to answer any questions that you would have about the exhibit or the art or the Arts Council. And then on Saturdays, we're open from 9 to 1 this Saturday and on the 15th, which is the last day of the exhibit. I want to thank our board members because a ton of work goes into this, and so our other board members, and some of them are here: Debbie Anderson, Elaine Berge, Cheryl Bloomfield, Terry Floyd, Steve Floyd, Trent Freeman, Lucy Gladbach, Kelly Nelson, Ron Query, and Robin Whitlock. And you know, it's wonderful to have a group of supportive people that are willing to do things in the community to help promote the arts, you know. So thank you to all of them. And I want to say a special thank you to our sponsors. We have 13 categories in our art exhibit, and Bourbon County Arts Council, we give over $3,000 in prize for the art. You know, people travel a long way to bring their art to us, and they put a lot of time and effort into their artwork. Bourbon County Arts Council supports sponsors the Best of Show in 2D and 3D, and we use funds that were left to the Arts Council from E.C. Gordon Endowment, and so we are happy to do that. First place in ceramics is sponsored by Ward Craft. Drawing and graphics is Landmark Bank. First place in jewelry is Citizens Bank. In mixed media, Lions Realty. In painting, Union State Bank. Pastel is Mid-Continental Restoration. Photography, sponsored by State Farm Insurance. First place in sculpture is H&H Realty. Fiber Arts is by the Artificers. Watercolor is Bergie's Art Studio. Our theme category this year is Bridge the Gap, and so people can create a piece of art in any of the categories as it relates to that theme, and that is sponsored by City State Bank. Glasswork is Edward D. Jones, Jamie Armstrong, and in printmaking, Front Door Real Estate, Crystal Mason, and Diane Stryler. And so we're so grateful to our sponsors that appreciate the arts and want to share a little bit of beauty and creativity out here, and so we're very grateful. So I think that's all I have. Thank you everybody for being here, enjoying the coffee and the community. What a great, I mean, so many people sharing so many good things that are happening in our community, and we're happy to be part of it. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you all again for coming out. Take a look around. Just a reminder, next Thursday the Chamber is at Briggs, and they're celebrating 9 years with in the community. So again, thank you all, and have a beautiful Thursday. Yes.
I wanted to say one more thing. If you're not going to make it back out, please be sure to pick your favorite piece of art, and there's a place here to vote, because we do give a prize to the people's choice at the end of the exhibit.
Okay. Carol suggested a great shout out, so I'm gonna let her.
Yeah, because I was going to do it when I was up there and I forgot. Guys, everybody, Leslie's daughter Kenna won the state championship in her weight at the state tournament.
I can breathe now. Thank you.
Thank you, Carol.